Hello everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of scripts here, pretty well the same. The only difference is the exchanges of data downloaded for currency pairs. Okay, currently what you're looking at is a script I just developed for the OKEx exchange. Right now it's downloading this BCH BTC pair. It's an hourly, I believe it's 100 up to a maximum 500 data points. This is a lot to chew through in this video. So this is going to go through all the pairs available that I've downloaded or copied, and it's just doing a mass download from this exchange. So let me show you the first video we're referring to. In my channel at Quant Labs, if you come under hi everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net, here. And here we're going to talk about Python 3 algo trading with both. Sorry about that. Okay, beautiful. It's YouTube's way of forcing us to go onto YouTube Red for a subscription, but we'll ignore that for a minute. Okay, so the video we are going to concern ourselves is right here. This one's called Demo of Automated Head and Shoulders. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong one. This one. It's called Easy Python Script to Download Cryptocurrency Market Data with CCXT Package. Now remember, this is Python. So in this video, I show you how to download data.
Python's where it's at.
Shut up. You can download data. If you go to my link here, it will walk you through where to get the script to do this. Okay, right here, and this script is here. Download cryptocurrency data with CCXT. You follow that link, backtest rookies it is, and that will give you the script we are referring to. So what I've done is I've enabled myself to build on top of that and work with a bunch of exchanges. So if you're new to all this, what I'm referring to here at CoinMarketCap, if you come under trade volume and then exchange, 24-hour volume ranking by exchange here, what you'll find is OKEx, Binance, and you want to work with the larger exchanges, but the question is, are they reliable in terms of security? Can you withdraw and Okay, so that's these two exchanges. Then you get into, I believe we want all, and here you'll find the largest of them all is Bitmex, 1.9 billion, let's say, 1.7 billion for OKEx, and 1.2 billion for Binance. So when you factor these are the top three. This one is dropping off. A lot of people, from what I understand, withdrawals can take up to 3 weeks. So forget that. And again, these are questionable exchanges that are you sure you want to provide your personal information on, so you can fund it with in Bitcoin when you open the account. And that's obviously done anonymously, but that's another area to worry about. So those are the exchanges we're going to deal with: Bitmex, OKEx, and Binance. I hope I got the OKEx pronunciation right, but we'll just call it OKEx or exchange or whatever you want. So those are the exchanges we're going to work with. So as I said, we have this current one running right now, where it's running the OKEx GNX or GSC BTC or GSC Ethereum. So it's running right now. So first things first, I wanted to download all the market data from CoinMarketCap. So this is the first lesson to be learned with the script that I just pointed out, is that CoinMarketCap does not support fetching open, high, low, close data. Please use another exchange. So I was hoping to do that, but we can't download. So I'm going to go into my data directory. So I have a data directory of all the available different exchanges and stuff that I've downloaded. So, for instance, Binance, I was able to download, in this case, LTC, BNB, Litecoin, Bitcoin, so on and so forth. These are the number of pairs that we're dealing with. So this is just a directory listing for Binance. You can see here we have 235 pairs to work with. A lot of them will be illiquid, so you probably won't be able to really trade them. But there will be the occasional time if you go into the market cap, trade volume, and occasionally what will happen is some of the currencies that you don't even know. Let me just do that by currency. So if you, depending upon the currency, let me just think, there must be a better way. Market cap. Yeah, let's say market cap. All cryptocurrencies. So these are by volume. Of course, Bitcoin's up there. And lately, these currencies have been really hit hard. But there's the occasional one that will kind of do okay. But look at it. A lot of them have gotten killed. But there's certain ones that you've never heard of, like this Decred gets a 1.51% up move. Or in this case, Stratus, 2.68. So these little ones that you never hear of might be useful to trade potentially. I'm going to underline potentially, if there's some kind of news event or some kind of thing that you could follow on, and you know it's coming, that you can trade to get a little bit of an upward movement. So just keep that in mind. And of course, if you're shorting, these can be pretty good with these kind of 24-hour percent moves. This one, like Bitcoin Cash, where it's 6.67 is pretty big, or 7.49 for this EOS. All right, so knowing all that, going back to here, as I said, there's 235 pairs downloaded. A bunch of them you'll never hear of. They'll be illiquid, but you do have access to the data. So that's the directory listing here, and there should be a Bitmex as well. Let me just check that out. So I did run Bitmex as well. So here's my data directory. So I'll show you the source code in a minute. Let me just see. Oh, so here's all the OKEx pairs, and then they get moved in after this script completes. It should move them into the data directory. So we shall look at that once it's complete. So what I've got here is I've got, if I look at all the Python scripts in this directory, we've got basically 3 separate scripts. There's a couple of things that we need to pay attention to. First is Binance. Binance allows you to download through CCXT up to 1,000, but I've been able to download up to 1,000 rows using Binance. When you start moving into Bitmex or OKEx or OKEx, it comes back with a message through CCXT that you have a limit of, you can only download up to 500. So what I've done is I've built out 2 versions of this CC market data. So let me just show you the first one. And it's the exact same one that I highlighted that you can download from that website at, what was it called? This one right here, Backtest Rookies. All right, so like I said, we've got 2 versions. So I'm going to show you the first one, the CCXT market data, Python. So in here, I'm going to expect you to know how to do all this stuff, but when you go in and you look at the fetch, where are we? Where's the fetch? Or better yet, OHLC. Here in this fetch command, or whatever you want to call it, you don't have to put a limit in there which will default to, I believe, 500, and that will be in compliance when you want to download the maximum number of rows from OKEx or Bitmex, those two exchanges. But when you look at the second other version of my CC Market Data 2, you'll notice that limit parameter that I put in there, which is right here in the fetch command for the particular exchange. I've added in 1,000, a limit of 1,000. Let me just load that again. So here, as I said, we have a limit of 1,000, but when you look at the calling of the fetch OHL CV, which is open, high, low, close volume, you'll notice here I don't have that parameter of limit. So here in this original one, there is no limit, which means it defaults to 500 rows maximum you can download. Here you can download 1,000. Okay, that's the difference between these scripts here of downloading market data for OKEx, Bitmex, and Binance. Okay, so Binance is set at 1,000. These two use a default of 500 rows maximum. Okay, so let's look at the current one running. So what I've got here is I've got the CCXT Market Data OKEx Python. So it's very simple. I've created a pairs file which can be found in the data subdirectory. So we call it OKEx pairs txt, and here are all the pairs that are available supposedly from OKEx that you can download. Okay, so it's over 528. That's quite a few. Okay, so knowing that, again, I don't know if this particular exchange is reliable or not, but let me know what you think via the comments. Okay, so knowing that, we can, as I said, download over 500. So it takes a while, as you can see, to run. And what typically happens is the resulting data is put into this subdirectory called data right here, which is a subfolder where it's run. So going back to the source code, what we do is we just open up that OKEx pairs txt file for reading in the data subdirectory, and all we gotta do is list the entire file, put the resulting set into a I'm not sure if it's what data type it is, if it's array or whatever, but we iterate through it, and then the index of it will become line, and then what we want to do is just parse out the first 7 characters. This may be a reason why I get some failures, and I'm thinking about it right now, but that's okay. I just want to show you the mechanics of it. So I have to change this to remove the errors that you may see here. Yeah, this list that gets printed out is an error. Okay, so I gotta fix that, no problem though. So what we do is, if you look up here, we have an import on the OS operating system, and what we do is, assuming we just take out the first, I don't know, in my case, all I care about is this. So it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what I try to focus on. But then we have other ones that are longer than that, and yeah, I gotta fix that. That's an easy fix instead of hard coding it. So the next thing we do, as I said, is we create a new command that we're gonna try to, as if we were running in the terminal, Python 3, the interpreter. The name of the script that I showed you, the CCXT markets data, and then the exchange. In this case, we're running OKEx, the symbol, which is this that's extracted out from the line, and then we're going to assume we're going to run times hourly, let's say. So let me just print out that command, run the command on the terminal internally within this Python session, and then once everything's done, we move everything. If we look at the resulting files here, so all of the resulting files will start with OKEx, and then we just move them into the data subdirectory, which should work. So if I look at OKEx, here we are. So these are the resulting OKEx that I could download with this stupid, dumb coding, and instead of hard coding it, as I said before. So here we have the ability to now have however many symbols these are, but I should be able to download about 500 plus for this exchange. So let me just see if I can load up a sample. So if I do the zip BTC hourly data, what does it look like? This is all I could download for the hourly. So again, it's in the format of a comma separated value, open, hello, close, with a timestamp. And as I've said before, this is a Unix timestamp as well that you need to convert over. And I've been able to convert that easily from the with a call in chart director that will convert the Unix timestamp into the proper internal Python date type, and then be able to work with it. But this is a fast way. This very simple script I just showed you, minus let me just see where I'm at. Okay, minus the call CXT OKEx Python one I just showed you. Oh man, I don't even think, can we break it? Wow. Anyways, let me just go back to where I was. So Sublime call CCXT. Okay, where am I? Gotta go back to CCXT examples and Sublime call, and the exchange we wanted, which was what we just showed you. Okay, so here we are, as I said, running that CC underscore market data Python exchange OKEx symbol. That's the result of here. And as I said, I'm only hard coding for the first 7 or 8 characters, and that's it. But I mean, they're longer than that, so I can download even more. And that's a fast way to download all of these currency pairs. So again, that's a lot. Okay, so if I was just to do, so as I said here, I've got, in this case, I got our 235 currency pairs from Binance. So in my case, I could just do this. OKEx. Let me just do it a better way. And then I'm sure there's a better way to do this. Just to get the number of available. Okay, so right here, put it into a format of a spreadsheet, and okay, so here we were able to capture about, how many for OKEx, that exchange, about 290. So between these two, we were able to download 600, about close to 600 pairs. But I can do between these two exchanges, and there's obviously going to be some overlapping, but it'd be in the neighborhood of 800-900 pairs and then be able to run this hourly, because I've downloaded the hourly time. Do realize that there is limitations with each exchange on the number of requests you send out to the exchange via the CCXT script. So in my case, I prefer to do it hourly to do the analysis. Remember that cryptocurrencies never close, so it's 24/7. On top of that, the exchanges, you can download, sub 1 minute, but you're going to hit quite a bit of limitations. So as I said, hourly is the best for myself. I don't know what your strategy will do, but that's what I'm looking at. And then just do it every hour, I guess. But again, I don't know the limitation that how many requests you can put out there. But for me, if I'm able to download over 500 of these things and I can do it in about 5-10 minutes for OKEx, and maybe probably 5 minutes, around 5 minutes for maybe 10 minutes for Binance, and maybe 15 minutes for OKEx, and then I can able to switch between the two, and I also can do Bitmex or pretty well any other exchange that CCXT enables me to talk to. I can download all kinds of data, just what's reliable, as I said, to work with to do the analysis and then do the orders on that same exchange. So there seems to be no limitations, I should say, on an hourly basis, and be able to download in a huge amount. No human can do this at this level, and be able to do equivalent. What I hope to do is build out a scanning system that will watch as many pairs as possible, the more liquid ones, and I can I can obviously sort that out via the coin market cap data that I showed before here, coin market cap. All right, so that's pretty well it. Lots of benefits here. You pretty well, it looks like you can download hundreds of cryptocurrency pairs very quickly, in minutes, literally, and be able to analyze that completely with automation. A lot of people have been asking about the benefit of, you don't see the benefit of this. You want to do this as a human, good luck with it. But it's pretty powerful stuff, and we shall move forward and post some more glory. All right, talk to you later. Thanks for watching.